What's up with the YouTube? I'm back at it again. It's your boy Ed Boy. You feel me? Spill me? Intellectual rebel. No one knows on YouTube. Yeah, I'm back on here to stream on Pocket Options. Yeah. So let me get comfy here. Got my little setup. So what do you want to set up? Yeah. Enough of the little scuffles. So I've been, oh gosh, excuse me. I've been checking out this American Express, and there's actually a good structure going on here. I'm actually going to get rid of this. No. The MAC to D, that's an indicator, and the RSI is an indicator. I really don't need them because I'm more analytical and I don't really rely on indicators. They've just been there for a minute. But I'm actually going to remove the RSI. Actually, the RSI one was the one that I had added for goodness. So let me show you the whole site. Alright, so it's kind of like the end of the day. It's the night trade right now. I got out the house on my day off. Luckily I did because otherwise I would have been stuck on these charts all I'm good on here now. Oh yeah, okay, so I got this line too. This green one, this should be like this is one of my median lines. And show like resistance right here, resistance right here, resistance right here. And this one is in my middle line in the middles, and then I have one there those middles. So this is like a tiny little channel or like a range. You see it's only a range. Because when you go down to like, well, look at it now. See, it's still the same. Makes more sense too, and it's an hour time.
Now, James, bring on those babies. Okay, this is baby Logan. Logan?
See this right
The baby should probably face me.
Okay.
Touch that little middle line. There it was right here.
That's it. Push your button.
Right here.
Yeah, I mean, we will make straight stocks way more simple. We just have always been this easy.
So it's probably going to continue to hit this little structure. It might revert from it. Right now, I'm just analyzing. Oh, yeah, I need that coffee. Nice fresh pot coffee. So, yeah, what I'm looking at right now on American Express is the we have like kind of like a range market, or what is it? Like a sideways market.
Yeah.
$15 time frame.
Wow. Yeah. Trading has gotten easier.
This could be considered like just like the resistance, but I put it way down here where this one is at. So really, like my sniping area, the area that I'm sniping for, would be like over here. Because by the time it touches over here, boom, it goes down. Either that.
Forget your crew, nigga, there's no color test. Doesn't even become fresh and nevertheless. I guess if you want to test the drop, oh, why?
Either that or it's gonna hit it. So those are the two target zones. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only one or two options. Either it goes up or it goes down. There ain't no free there. It's not gonna pop out the screen. Hold on. Pop out the screen. It's gonna come up. So it's gonna come out of here and it's gonna come target areas. Well, I'm gonna wait to enter the trades because I gotta wait to see what structures do. Wait till let's see on lower time frames. This is good. Making a trade right here is sell order. Catch this, comes up, sell order. Right now you would think I would buy, but no, I would want to sell. Like, let's see. 5 minutes. So I placed the entry there. I really want to stay away from the the lower time frames, unless I'm analyzing what's going on. I don't want to base my trade. I mean, I don't want to place 5-second trades or 50-second trades. I'll only look at these time frames if I'm gonna just base my to see what's going on, just to keep the market, not to actually place trades. That's how I blew my account last time, which was just I didn't go live though. I was like downtown and I traded at Starbucks and I blew my account up from $250 to $500. I know I'm probably gonna talk about it all week, but fuck it. It's like a good I need to remember that pain and that ugly suffering and that hurt of blowing my account, so I never do it again. It's just so
If I could teach myself a new language while juggling fire, so can you.
I'm gonna watch it.
Well, not the fire part. Don't try this at home.
Nina, give me a cup of tea, please.
Dame una taza
Why
de
you gotta
té,
take your hat
por
off?
favor. Listen to this app for just 30 minutes, and you'll start speaking Spanish, French, Japanese, or 51 other languages. After 14 days, you'll be conversing confidently.
Ask her, do you know a good doctor?
Conoce francés a un médico. After 30 days, you'll be speaking with a near native accent.
Continue straight ahead.
Siga derecho. The best part is you can learn while you drive, do the dishes, work out, or, juggle fire.
This way.
Por aquí. For more than 50 years, the Pimsleur method has made it easy for people like me to learn through the science of conversation.
That's my address.
Esta es mi dirección. So you can turn your downtime into a powerful new skill. It's that easy and completely free to try for 7 days. Check the link in the description and comments of this video to start your journey.
Resistance though. Unless
I'm going on a date. With who? Oh, just someone I met on Tinder. Okay. Where are we going? You're not going anywhere. Did they have a blue check mark? You got a blue job? Of course. Just call me afterwards.
so pretty sure I might get smacked out this tree.
Nobody ever told you how I love you. Nobody ever told you how I feel about you. Okay, I admit I wanna fuck you, but it doesn't change the way I feel about you. I've been by myself for a long time. I just wish that I could know if I was on your mind. Running out of time, I just wish that I could know if you were by my side. On the day I die, would you even cry? If I had my life, would you hold me tight then? Ain't nobody ever told you how I love you. Nobody ever told you how I feel about you. Okay, I admit I wanna fuck you, but it doesn't change the way I feel about you. I've been by myself for a long time. I just wish that I could know if I was on your mind. Running out of time, I just wish that I could know if you were by my side. On the day I die, would you even cry? If I had my life, would you hold me tight then?
I've been on my own for a long time. I just wish
Spectrum just launched Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited
Okay, so it's gonna do that thing again. It goes down and goes up. Let's do that again. So I guess it's a
The Spectrum One, we get a
change
super fast, reliable connection.
And the advanced Wi-Fi
reverse
has enhanced security.
reverse price reversal.
Online threats.
How reliable is Spectrum One?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
Switch to Spectrum One and get internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile. Visit a Spectrum store today.
Hopefully it doesn't do what it did over here on me. Like, return this. Double that.
That's on me, baby.
Roll it over. Okay. Like that. That's prominent. That has that's good. When it gets over here halfway, that's when you roll this over. Double it up.
I distribute Latino, mix it, belong with Valentino. No more pink original for the vino. I keep a G like it's Encinos. I take a beat just like I'm people.
No,
I shoot my shot like a Frito.
oh, you fucking pussy fucking bitch. Psychologically, sentimentally.
I bet you niggas are dead. Tell me your legends dead. I got my niggas on call. You got some
Now it
niggas
wants to
on
go
call.
up. Now the price wants to fucking smack up. Why does it do that? Why?
That's on me, baby.
I want to
They bitch got 150. And I'm on 3, baby. You know what's going on. So chasing me, baby. I'm a big dog. You never flee, baby. Yellow bees in my dog. See how this shit I got on with a splash of expensive cologne. Got it all in the zone. Serving the 6 in the moment. Switch up the hit in the home if you want it. Yell in the moment. Don't rep and walk right up on your phone.
Okay, yeah, and then this $5 one is
just trying to see how I do everything. The movies, the business, the policy, real estate. You should take this with this shit on the interstate. Now I make move to make sure my kids are straight. Hold up, let me get this straight. Heard your ration, be worried about the ways of a turtle. One eat from the trees and one eat from the dirt. You took for your song, but you tended the person. Then she counterfeit, she get paid for your verses.
Okay, this is how I end up fucking on my mouth. Let's go. Because he's like, I always come up. That's why I like it. I'm addicted.
That's on me, baby. 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 Hey, rest on me, I keep the blue strip. She linking on me like cool. Left my home, I got a new bitch. New bitch, I'm like truck. I get the lamb truck too. So I got a new chopper finish. I got a bitch jumping through the hoops. Got money breaking to the roof. I got your girl, she on me. She bad, I can't even lonely. Why the road looking phony? Why the niggas trying to call me? Truck.
Come on, fucking idiot.
Honey's on me, make a flip. Ooh, she stepping like spring water. You a trick with a bag on. I get trip, I got cash on. I was broke, had no
Come on,
racks on.
fucking stupid damn trick.
Pull up in the men in black, made back in the back of the back. I was broke, had to keep me in sight. She was calling, so I might just go. My dog for me at 9, I ain't never look back. Never look back. Seats in the moon, say, looks like crack. Me and G laying on the G, shoot quarter key. I'm all about the alphabet, watch cost cookies. Got the music, took a ladder straight across state line. My dog's hit me from the face.
See that? See how I do that shit? And the price wants to reverse on me.
Go hard, no sleep. Valentine's on my feet. Real hustler, 1.5 on the counter next week. That's the way I was raised. Keep it G, baby. G for that, your virtue, that's on me.
Dude, that was only like 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, I could just lose fucking $40, $50. That shit pissed me off, dude. Because I fucking suck. Look at that shit.
They gon' clip with them top. Dirty D, baby. We on that Molly water. We don't sleep, baby. I hit your daughter. I'm the father. That's on me, baby. I'm your baby. All these diamonds on me. Who shit that sign on me? Your baby mama on me. That 5 on me. Try to leave it. And that's going too deep. They snoozed on me. I'm free. That bitch sexy. If she end up pregnant, you know me. I ski, baby. I got a whole lot of money. I got needs, baby. So if I tell you I ain't got it, don't be
Now I
trying
gotta
to
scout back up from fucking chump change. When I had 50 something bucks in my account, just when I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking suck at this shit. And I keep continuing to try and study and try more. And then look, I get smacked out of markets. Gets me fucking like angry, like really angry. Because like, how am I undeserving? Like, where am I going wrong in all this like grand scheme of things? What the fuck? Like, there's no fucking way that I'm like doing something wrong. Like, I'm doing everything I possibly could. Right.
That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. These niggas be lying on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. I be down on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Keep that eye on me. Yeah, that's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
Like this shit fucking like.
Made with the world's smoothest vodka plus real.
Because I study so fucking hard just to fucking lose.
This is the fastest path that will take you from being a protein kid like I was to making multiple fast videos for one with thin structure products. I'll show you how to pick a product, how to build a website around that product, and then how to use my own protocol to gain millions and millions of views to your TikTok brand, driving hundreds of thousands of people to your store, and making you tens of thousands of dollars with my foolproof protocol for organic TikTok views. It's basically how you can build a six-figure brand within the next 60 days. Let's get into the first step. You want to find a product, and you'll need a product that is a wow factor. A product that makes people stop scrolling and give you their attention. You don't want a simple or boring product that anyone can sell, like a broad gold necklace. No, you want a product that is going to get people's attention. I want you to find a product that has three main core features. Number one, it is actually a wow factor product. It is a product that when people are scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, they immediately stop because they want to see what that product is or what it does. Two, I want you to find a product that actually is interesting. A product that might solve a problem, but is inherently quirky or weird or interesting. Something that's going to gain other people's attention. And number three, you should be able to know how you're going to make viral videos with that product so you can get the views and the internet sales. These are the type of products that you're trying to sell. Products that have the potential to go viral. So where are you going to go ahead and actually find these types of products? Well, there's a software called Pizza. And this software is designed to specifically find the highest performing products every single month. And it even gives you the best performing products every single day. It is a simple software that sifts through Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and bunches of other different social media platforms to find the best and highest performing product on those platforms, and then shows you what works well. And so you should go ahead and sign up for Pizza and find these different products. Searching for a couple of hours or something like Pizza, you should not be able to filter about 5 to 10 different products that are killing it and doing mad views and getting a lot of sales for someone else in the online space. Now, the next step is for you to validate those exact products. Validate them by looking at them and thinking, how are you going to be able to sell those exact products yourself? How are you going to market them so that they get views on TikTok or Instagram Reels? So after this, you should have 3 or 5 different products that you believe are going to get millions of views. At that point, what you want to do now is go ahead and buy those products straight from Amazon for 2-day shipping and get them so you can start making viral videos with those products. Now, now you found your winning products, the next step is to build a website. And there's 3 parts of the website that you have to go through. So next, you should sign up for Shopify.com because they're literally the best when it comes to creating online businesses. So the first step is going to be to get yourself a domain. The domain you buy should be a .com domain, and you should name your domain after your store name, which should also be pretty vague. You want your domain name to be pretty vague, like friendload.com or Amazon.com. Something that doesn't mean anything. The reason you want to do this is so that you can sell multiple different products under the same store, so that you don't have to keep buying new domains every single time. And you also don't want to be going for a .net or a .org. You want to be going for a .com because that does have the highest conversion rate of any website. Next, you want to set up your payments so that you can start receiving money from customers all over the world. Shopify has a payment system called Shopify Payments that you can go ahead and sign up for. Next, you want to go ahead and build your website. Now, this doesn't have to be the best website on the face of the planet, but it does have to be a decent website. It has to be good enough to entice people to just buy it. So all the marketing and the convincing is going to happen on TikTok, and you just need some place where someone is able to buy the product. So that's what your website should be. Pretty basic and pretty simple. So the next step is going to be to use an app called AutoDS, and go into AutoDS, sign up, and after finding your product from whatever supplier you decide to choose, whether that be AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, Amazon, eBay, wherever your product is based, you're gonna copy the URL.
Come on, you fucking dumb bitch. Go in my direction that I wanted to.
They work with a ton of the websites that you can use as suppliers, and they will literally automatically fulfill your order whenever someone places the order from your store. They will automatically fulfill it so that you don't have to do it yourself. And trust me, once you start getting a couple hundred orders, you really are going to need the software so you're not sitting and automatically fulfilling the orders and shipping them to the different customers yourself. And there's a 30-day free trial, and the link will be in the description. So now with all of that done, the back-end stuff is pretty much
go,
done.
bitch.
Now time to move on into the final section, and that's going to be marketing the product so you can get the views and get the sales. If you do this part correctly, I'm telling you, in 2 months you're going to be DMing me, telling me that you've done tens of millions of views on TikTok and are now breaking in a couple 6 figures in revenue. So if you want that to be used, then I suggest you listen to me very
Why the
carefully.
fuck does it do that stupid ass shit?
Online, you know what part of
The fuck is that? Like, what the fuck? What is that?
But I have now developed a foolproof protocol that has taken me over a year to create. And this protocol allows me to be able to market my products to millions of people, basically for free, and make money doing it. I run the protocol, get a couple
Literally
hundred
about to blow my
views,
account
$100,000
again. Like, it's just
so you
stupid.
get a couple hundred orders that make $100,000 in revenue. And this works like clockwork, and now I'm going to be showing it to you for completely free. And the name of the game is utilizing free organic traffic that is blowing up at the moment to be able to get these customers to your store. So, I need 3 products that you bought from Amazon. Now you want to find one of those 3 products that you think are going to do really good numbers in terms of views and sales, and you take that product and you create a TikTok account around that particular product. A TikTok account that you create should be the same thing as your store name. You create 3 videos around one of those particular products, and these videos are going to be what I call your converting videos. These are videos that are simply going to talk about the features or the use cases of that product.
How the fuck did I get smacked out of that?
If you aren't in use cases, you simply say something like, "This is going to be the Christmas gift, birthday gift, or Valentine's Day gift." That's going to be the use case of the product. After that, you'll pin those 3 videos on your TikTok account. The point of this is so that anyone who comes to your TikTok account will see those videos, watch those videos, and those videos will convert them into customers. Now, the next step is to create your viral video. You want to make TikToks that are funny, confusing, controversial, or any of the different emotions that you can inspire out of people. The point of these TikToks is simply to get the most amount of views as humanly possible. That's it. You don't want to get people to buy. You just want people to come to our TikTok account. The more people that come to our TikTok account, the more people will be converted by our converting videos, and the more people will go to our store, and the more people will buy. It is literally huge funnel. So you get as many views as you possibly can, and you funnel them straight into your TikTok account funnel. Getting access to millions of these views is something that used to take a long time to do. But now you can literally change your life with one viral TikTok video. And so now there should be only one question on your mind. How do I make a video actually go viral? I've spent over a year becoming a veteran in this space, learning what goes viral and what doesn't go viral in the TikTok space. And so now I've designed a foolproof protocol when it comes to marketing on TikTok that I'm going to give to you for free to show you how you can actually go viral with TikTok. And it's basically recreating the videos that I have in this list. I have a specific list that has the top and most viral videos that I recreate. And every single time I recreate these exact types of videos, I get millions of views. I literally make anywhere from 50 to 100 TikToks, recreating all the 50 to 100 different videos that get millions of views already. And every time I recreate, they get millions of views, driving hundreds of thousands of people to my store and making me tens of thousands of dollars in actual cash. So the PDF to some of my most viral books that I recreate every single time is going to be linked in the description below. And it's something that you can go ahead and use so that you can generate a million views for yourself. Literally, if you recreate those TikToks, you will get millions of views for your own TikTok account, driving hundreds of thousands of people to your store and making you tens of thousands of dollars. This is not rocket science, it is simple copy and paste. Check this video out to see me actually put this into practice and how much I made in 30 days doing it. Before that said, so please like and subscribe, and
Begun as the result of some form of definite desire. What takes place in the physical brain while one is forming thought habits? Desires are organized impulses of energy called thoughts. Desires that are mixed with emotional feeling magnetize the brain cells in which they are stored and prepare those cells to be taken over and directed by the law of hypnotic rhythm. When any thought appears in the brain or is created there and is mixed with keen emotional feeling of desire, the law of hypnotic rhythm begins at once to translate it into its physical counterpart. Dominating thoughts, which are acted upon first by the law of hypnotic rhythm, are those with which are mixed the strongest desires and the most intense feelings. Thought habits are established by the repetition of the same thoughts. What are the most compelling basic motives or desires which inspire thought action?
The 10 most common motives, those which inspire most of one's physical action, are these: the desire for sex expression and love, the desire for physical food, the desire for spiritual, mental, and physical self-expression, the desire for perpetuation of life after death, the desire for power over others, the desire for material wealth, the desire for knowledge, the desire to imitate others, the desire to excel others, the 7 basic fears. These are the dominating motives which inspire the majority of all human endeavors.
What about the negative desires, such as greed, envy, avarice, jealousy, anger? Are these not expressed more often than any of the positive desires?
All negative desires are nothing but frustrations of positive desires. They are inspired by some form of defeat, failure, or neglect by human beings to adapt themselves to nature's laws in a positive way.
That's a new slant on the subject of negative thoughts. If I correctly understand what you have said, all negative thoughts are inspired by one's neglect or failure to adapt oneself harmoniously to nature's laws. Is that correct?
That is exactly correct. Nature will not tolerate idleness or vacuums of any sort. All space must be and is filled with something. Everything in existence, of both a physical and a spiritual nature, must be and is constantly in motion. The human brain is no exception. It was created to receive, organize, specialize, and express the power of thought. When the individual does not use the brain for the expression of positive, creative thoughts, nature fills the vacuum by forcing the brain to act upon negative thoughts. There can be no idleness in the brain. Understand this principle, and you will come into a new and important understanding of the part environmental influences take in the lives of human beings. You will better understand also how the law of hypnotic rhythm operates, it being the law which keeps everything and everyone constantly moving through some form of expression of either negative or positive principles. Nature is not interested in morals as such. She is not interested in right and wrong. She is not interested in justice and injustice. She is interested only in forcing everything to express action according to its nature.
That is an enlightening interpretation of nature's ways. To whom may I turn for corroboration of your claims?
To men of science, to the philosophers, to all accurate thinkers. Lastly, to the physical manifestations of nature herself. Nature has no such thing as dead matter. Every atom of matter is constantly in a state of motion. All energy is constantly in motion. There are no dead voids anywhere. Time and space are literally manifestations of motion of such swiftness that it cannot be measured by human beings.
Alas, one is forced to the conclusion from what you say that the sources of dependable knowledge are shockingly limited.
The developed sources of knowledge are limited. Every normal adult human brain is a potential gateway to all the knowledge there is throughout the universes. Every normal adult brain has within its mechanism the possibility of direct communication with infinite intelligence, wherein exists all the knowledge that is or can ever be.
Your statement leads me to believe that human beings may become all they have attributed to what they call God. Is that what you mean?
Through the law of evolution, the human brain is being perfected to communicate at will with infinite intelligence. The perfection will come through organized development of the brain, through its adaptation to nature's laws. Time is the factor which will bring perfection.
What causes cycles of recurring events such as epidemics of disease, business depressions, wars, and crime waves?
All such epidemics in which great numbers of people are similarly affected are caused by the law of hypnotic rhythm, through which nature consolidates thoughts of a similar nature and causes those thoughts to be expressed through mass action.
Then the Great Depression was put into motion because great numbers of people were influenced to release thoughts of fear. Is that correct?
Perfectly. Millions of people were endeavoring to get something for nothing through stock gambling. When they suddenly discovered they had gotten nothing for something, they became frightened, rushed to their banks to draw out their balances, and the panic was on. Through mass thought of millions of minds, all thinking in terms of fear of poverty, the depression was prolonged over a period of years.
From what you say, I deduce that nature consolidates the dominating thoughts of people and expresses these thoughts through some form of mass action, such as business depressions, business booms, and so on.
Is that correct? You have the right idea. Let us now take up the next of the 7 principles. Go ahead and describe it. The next principle is time, the 4th dimension. What relationship is there between time and the operation of the law of hypnotic rhythm? Time is the law of hypnotic rhythm. The lapse of time required to give permanency to thought habits depends upon the object and the nature of the thoughts. But I understood you to say that the only enduring thing in nature is change. If that is true, then time is constantly changing, rearranging, and recombining all things, including one's thought habits. How then could the law of hypnotic rhythm give permanency to one's thought habits? Time divides all thought habits into 2 classes, negative thoughts and positive thoughts. One's individual thoughts are, of course, constantly changing and being recombined to suit the individual's desires. But thoughts do not change from negative to positive, or vice versa, except through voluntary effort on the part of the individual. Time penalizes the individual for all negative thoughts and rewards him for all positive thoughts.
There you go,
according
guys.
to the
How
nature
you blow
and
your
purpose of
account.
the thoughts. If one's dominating thoughts are
Congratulations, you
negative,
suck.
time penalizes the individual by
Yeah.
building in his
I
mind
know
a
everybody
habit
wants
of
me
negative
to
thinking, and then proceeds
quit.
to solidify this habit into
And that's probably
permanency
a good
every
idea for
second
me to
of its
quit.
existence.
But I'm not
Positive
gonna quit.
thoughts are likewise woven by time into permanent habits. The term permanency, of course, refers to the natural life of the
On the
individual.
last
In
2
the strict
days,
sense of the term,
I've lost over
nothing is permanent.
300.
Time converts
Okay,
thought habits
well,
into what
if you
might be
actually
called
count
permanency
500
during the life of the individual.
plus
Now I have a better
$50
understanding
today.
of how time
So
works.
what's that?
What
550.
other characteristics
Well,
has time in connection
I have
with the
money on
earthly
my
destiny
swear
of
market. It's
human
just
beings? Time is nature's seasoning influence through which human experience may be ripened into wisdom.
it's fucking
People are
pissing
not
me
born
off.
with wisdom, but they are born with the capacity to think, and they may, through the lapse of time, think their way into wisdom. Do youths ever possess wisdom? Only in very elementary matters. Wisdom comes only through the lapse of time. It cannot be inherited, and it cannot be imparted from one person to another except through the lapse of time. Does the lapse of time force an
So-
individual to acquire wisdom? No.
This is my
Wisdom
fucking
comes
history
only
of
to
trading on
non-drifters
pocket
who form
options.
positive thought habits as a dominating
I could have
force
at
in their
least saved
lives.
all that fucking money that I've
Drifters
spent
and
on
those
here
whose dominating thoughts are negative never acquire
and
wisdom,
put
except
it
for
all
the very
deposited at one
elementary.
time and made better trades.
From what you say, I infer that time is the
suck.
friend of the person
And
who
I'm
trains
able to
his mind to
sleep
follow
because I don't
positive thought habits, and the enemy is the person who drifts into negative
stupid
thoughts.
shit.
Is that correct? That is precisely true. All people can be classified as drifters and non-drifters. Drifters are always at the mercy of the non-drifters, and time makes this relationship